What did that say about zombies drowning? From my experience, zombies don't drown. Seems like they're just always existing in the water. Like earlier, that one zombie, it was just uh, it was making gurgling sounds by my original base, and I couldn't. I thought it was maybe the pigs, and it was there for days before I figured it out. Anyway, this is Minecraft Part 2. As you can see, I definitely have a lot different stuff. I got that from a zombie, that helmet. Anyway, so I just decided to play around a little bit because the first time the controls were just acting really weird, and I figured out that this perspective is a lot better as far as that goes. Uh, the first person, it's a lot easier to place blocks and stuff. And I looked up the tutorial because at first I thought you needed to get a crafting table, but I didn't know that you crafted the crafting table because it seems like you can't craft without a crafting table. So how can you get the crafting table? So that was one of the many things that I had to figure out eventually. I'm gonna assume the shovel is what you used to dig up dirt. Maybe it isn't. Anyway, so right now I'm just constructing this. I guess you could call it a base. So there's a lot of trial and error. I die almost for a long time. I would die every night. In fact, I just died last night, but that was because of Enderman. So I'm figuring some things out, like build it up above the ground. The original base is more like a walled city, and like there's well, I mean, we'll get to that eventually, I suppose. Uh, okay, I guess that's fine then. Interesting. So I guess I'm just building this for now until I figure out what else to do. That's kind of the thing about this game is, it's like, how do you beat this game? That's basically what I titled the first episode. It's like, what exactly do you do? Okay, so I guess this for now I'm just building anything that'll help me survive. In this case, building it up above here. Well, really, so to protect against spiders, you build something with, that's completely enclosed so that they can't climb over it. But then you can't. I built something like next to a coast, or like next to sort of a cliffside, and it was really cool because I kind of built into it, and then realized that there's this big wide open space. But then I got shot by arrows from skeletons, so I figured out you can't have opened areas, and even if you could, spiders can climb. Well, I think spiders can climb over anything. If that's not the case, then I guess that's good. It'd be nice to make this whole thing out of wood, but maybe later. I'm not gonna like tear down parts and then reconstruct it all with wood. If I ever get more organized, I'll probably take the wood out of here and use it to build an entirely wooden structure somewhere else. But anyway, like I was saying, basically, just practicing and figuring things out about this game off screen. So I definitely have a lot more control. It's probably just as well. I maybe went too long, but it's probably just as well that I didn't do too many episodes from one to now, because maybe it would have been kind of frustrating to see my lack of control. But who knows? I'm not sure what this is for. Maybe I was building something, but for now, let's just take it off. So I think maybe what I'm doing is I kind of have a second floor here. Yeah, I think. Let's see what. I keep getting interrupted by creatures of the night, so then I have to like cover up something. Like I was building something here. I think I was maybe building out more, which I think I'll do anyway. But anyway, yeah, I was building out. and then had to cover it all up. And then I went to the bathroom and, had to defend from him stuff, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. Oops. I really only want there to be one entrance. No, stop that. Might end up running out of dirt. So anyway, the other thing was, by building it high, creepers don't really come after you. Like, they're never going to be in range. So that would be a reason to do that. Yeah. So then that defends against the creepers blowing up like a wall that will then leave you exposed to spiders that you built up high to defend against zombies. But it doesn't matter because, well, actually, I kind of built low. Like, I digged like a little ravine and then built a wall around that. But that kind of didn't work out. I'll go back to that area eventually, but at the time, I wasn't so sophisticated, so... in fact, I think it's getting dark now. But at least I have a bed, so we don't really need to waste a bunch of time just sitting around doing nothing. Actually... well, I might end up having to do that anyway, but, just to defend against the night. Yeah, here it comes. I better dig some more... Oops. That should be enough, especially since I gotta go now. Cover up the holes. And for something like this, I don't think a spider can fall through that. Maybe if it's one thing hole. I don't know if it's what happens if you leave it like 2 blocks wide. I know if it's like that, I don't know if they could climb into that because it's wide. But I don't think anything can get in if it's 1 block. So that's fine. And then you can leave some windows to leave light. And then, and you can see out. Oh, I guess I ducked. So since we're in here, I could, organize other things. I could eat this. Okay, it only does once. That's good. I didn't waste anything. Actually, I was reading in the instructions that it doesn't... One of my big things in games is if you something restores like 90 HP, but you're only missing 50 and you use it, it's like you're wasting 40 HP. But this thing actually has like this isn't what it's called, but it has like an overcharge where it extends past that point. It's kind of like the yellow hearts in Breath of the Wild, but anyway, like you can't add anything else after that, but it makes it so it doesn't waste it, which is really nice and kind of makes sense, really, because it's not like you get a limited amount of health from eating something in real life. It's kind of extra, and then it kind of gets stored as fat or whatever. I mean, I guess maybe the body, exerts it out as what's the proper word? Anyways, poop. And then it doesn't use that energy, so maybe it actually isn't realistic, I don't know. But it doesn't waste the resource, which is really cool. I always hate doing that. So I've been using the shovel to dig the dirt, most of the time. I guess I wasn't doing it now. So that's why it's the lowest. And then I've been using the sword a lot, too. And let's see if I've been using anything else. And I have one arrow left. Originally, I picked up like 2 from like a skeleton dying with them. But then I was able to craft them. And speaking of which, and it doesn't look like Enderman's here anymore. It seemed like he was stalking this area. He almost killed me once, where like he left me with half a heart, and then I just hid in a corner, hoping he wouldn't come back, and then that ended up working out. But then last night I ended up challenging him because I was feeling, ballsy, because I was feeling like I was doing pretty good. But then he dodged my arrow and then killed me in one hit, even though I thought I didn't have very low health, but maybe that's how he works, where if you attack him, he just kills you right out. Or at least if you attack him and you don't have some way to kill him. I don't know. But yeah, I'm kind of running into the problem where, because I don't really know what I'm doing, I can't really concentrate on the gameplay. So something I meant to bring up, wow, a boat. That's something I kind of think I need, because I'm kind of around the water a lot. I don't know why you'd... Oh, well. Let's see. I don't know if bowls are really used for anything. And I guess I'll figure out... pressure plates later. That can be a problem with leaving these windows in. You can get hit by an arrow. I was kind of hoping I'd be out of sight enough that wouldn't happen. But anyway, I can't really concentrate on commentary, or at least interesting commentary, and really working with the game the way you're supposed to, so it's kind of a conundrum. Where's my shovel? There's the axe. I don't know why it's there. Is it in the chest? I thought I just pointed it out a little. Oh, did it break when I hit those blocks earlier? I don't know. Well, it's not here now. Guess I may as well craft another one if I can. Wooden shovel. Okay, and the other thing I was trying to get was arrows. But to get back to what I was saying, maybe I'll try to keep the commentary simple, not really focus on it very much. You'd think it would be in weapons. Hold on, there it is. Okay, I just don't have the resources. Oh, you need feathers. Yeah, I knew there was some kind of limiting reactant. Like, I can get sticks reasonably easy. But, wonder why you can move those around. Doesn't seem all that necessary. Seems like oh, I know why. I tried to make that wall, but it didn't seem to work. But I have 6 of them, so I think I'll use that for building, like, what, a sandcastle? Yeah, why not? Oh, well, I'm about at the 15-minute mark. Tell you what. I think I'll try making that sandcastle. No, wait a second. I only have 6 pieces. That's not going to make a whole castle. It could maybe be used for a wall of some kind, but you can't make an actual castle just yet. No, it's just those few. Of course, maybe I have enough pieces altogether. I don't know. Doesn't look like it, not unless I put them all in that chest here. And I don't think I did. I think that was just, yeah, mostly food and stuff that I don't really want to eat right now. Oh, let's take that loom out and see what it does. Does it, like, make more advanced, like, clothes and stuff? Or does it just make patterns? Seems a little... Oh. No, those aren't, like, actual flags. But what do you even use this for? Oh, okay. I think those are items, and I could have, like, a paper, and I think I can make a paper. So I have to just make a... Wait, what's it say? Apply patterns to banners. Okay. Okay, so it's just banners, so basically pointless. At least from a utilitarian perspective. Where's the exit? Is it over? No, I think it's over here. I think. And now that I actually have weapons, I feel safe enough coming out earlier. Okay, so I guess I'll just finish whatever I'm doing here. What am I doing here? Am I building like a second story here? And there I was making some kind of a bridge to the tree. It's just because, I guess. Maybe I'll work on that. Because that will just expand my room for whatever reason you could want that for. Is that someone's arrow? I think it is. But maybe they weren't shooting at me. Maybe they were shooting at an animal. Maybe you can't jump that far. Where's the dirt? I should have some dirt, right? It's coarse dirt. I don't really want to... Oh, there's regular dirt. Well, that did not auto-jump. I think they're shooting at each other or something. How did I get up there? Oh, that's how. Oh, I knew it. That's not going to be sustainable. that's how you do it. It's a little awkward how, oops. Everything's on the right side. I guess it technically makes sense. Okay, that time it did auto-jump, but that didn't auto-jump. Oh. So anyway, I'm just going to give it this one more day, and then at sunfall, I'm gonna shut off the recording. And then that'll be an episode. Okay. And that was just a whole lot of just seeing if I could do it. Like, I guess there wasn't really going to be anything cool up here or anything. Oops. Oh. So he was firing at me. Oh, is that everything? I guess so. So yeah, most of this stuff are from creepers, and then I kind of like the fact that this is here. And once it happened, I think I just made it so that well, actually, the water was definitely flowing through here originally. Originally, this wasn't up in the air like this. Like one night, I was just out here, and I didn't know how to find my original base, so I just started building here, and it was just like a small, like 4x4 place. But it ended up that I was just like in a little stream, so it was really inconvenient and made me worried because it would drag me to the side. So I thought maybe that would make it so that I wouldn't be able to escape, or that is to say, let's see what happened exactly. If it dragged me to one side, then it was going to it would be it would make it so that I would be stuck in an area where, because there was a hole, the enemies could, poke me through it, which wouldn't be a problem if I covered it up. But then if I covered it up, then it would be all dark, and I wouldn't know when it was going to be day. Okay, so I think I've pretty much done anything I could probably want to do with this. I think I'm going to make one more crafting table and then maybe find my base. Let's see, anything else I can... Oh, the boat. Painting. I want to... That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go out on the sea. And by sea, I mean this lake. Oh, that leaves the boat? Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, I see how it works now. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. It's actually pretty fast. Woo! That could be useful for escaping enemies. Huh. Interesting. Whoa. Interesting. Seems like you can't leave the boat. Wait, how do I take the boat back? Is it just stuck here? It might just be stuck here. I guess it wasn't hard to make. So it's not like it's a real loss. What would happen if I used the pickaxe? Oh, that's a hoe. There's the pickaxe right here. Oh, is that how you do it? You just tap it. Okay, and that puts it back in your inventory. Well, seems a little unsafe, but I think I might go and see if I can find... I better eat first. Guess they got stuck there. I don't want to activate that thing and kill the llamas, though. The creeper, that is. Ah, so I should eat. Should get away from the zombie. What's a zombie doing? Oh, maybe it's because it's raining.